Hello, welcome to Art Smart. I'm Miss Langlois, and I'm here today with Julie and Natalie. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Two expert artists, second graders, and today we're going to make a watercolor landscape painting. And these are some of the supplies you're going to need for this lesson. You're going to need watercolor paint, preferably the container that has 16 colors, but you can use the one that has 8. You can get these at any local craft store or dollar store. You're going to need some brushes, some fat ones, and also a couple skinny ones. A variety is best. And then you're also going to need some acrylic paint, white and black. You can also use tempera paint. The reason we're going to need acrylic paint as well is because watercolor paint is really thin, and acrylic paint we're going to use for the snow and for the bark on the birch trees. It's just a little bit thicker paint. You can use the watercolor if you don't have our acrylic paint though. And you're also going to need some watercolor paper. The thicker you can get this, the better, but if you only have white paper at home, thin white paper, it'll work on that as well. It's just with watercolor paint, the paper might rip if you use too much water. Okay, so now we're going to begin. All right, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so first we're going to make birch trees. Do you guys know what birch trees are?
No.
All right, so they're the white trees that have black bark on them.
Oh,
have you
like
seen
those
them?
type?
Yeah, those type. All right, so we're going to use a resist method, which means that we are going to put some tape down, some masking tape that you can buy at the dollar store, and we're going to put it down on our paper. So when we paint, we can paint right over it, peel the tape up at the end, and magic, the trees are going to end up being white. All right, you'll see. All right, so first you're going to put the tape. You want to pre-cut these, pre-put them here so that they're ready to roll.
So you have to cut half of it?
Yeah, just wastes too much time. All right, so you're going to put it on the paper. We're going to pretend that's snow right there. And we're going to go all the way up off the paper. And then you're going to, oops, kind of messed up a little, but that's all right. You're going to press it down. All right, you're going to try one now. All right, and birch trees like to grow in clusters, so you're going to kind of put them close together. So put it down. All right, you try it now. And put it off of the paper and push it down. Just make sure there's no little bumps because you don't want the paint to
Like
get under
that?
there. Yeah, like my mistake. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay. All right, now you try. All right, here we go. Go ahead, hon. Put it down in the snow and off the paper.
I think I can fix it right here.
Nice.
Bumps.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
You don't have to fix the bumps.
I fixed that.
All right, next one.
Right there.
Put it right down there.
It's okay.
Kind of like hers, all right?
Right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Here, here. Right here.
Okay, now we're going to take this little smaller one, and we're going to do a little bit of
That's
perspective. It's the same kind of tape. So you're going to put this one in the background. So you're going to put it a little bit higher. Oops, this tape's a little bit too big. We can save that one. So you're going to put it a little bit higher, and that's going to show what happens when things get further away from us. Are they bigger or smaller?
It looks smaller.
Smaller. All right, don't put that down yet.
Okay.
So in the background, these trees are going to look a little bit smaller. So we're going to put one up here like it's on a little hill, and it's in the distance. And then you're going to put another one. Put it right like that.
Right there?
Yep.
Here's a sticky part.
Okay, and you need some. Okay, so you're going to
I
put it.
have on my t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Here's the back.
All right, here, you can put it
It's
on.
okay, I can put it for a second.
Yep. Nice, and then what do you do? Push it down, right? Okay, now we're just going to make we're going to use this real skinny tape. Sometimes you can find that at the dollar store or craft store too. And the real skinny tape is going to make the branches. So you want to put some little branches. You want to make sure they go on the tape and then off the paper. Okay, you guys want to throw some branches on there? Okay, here you go. Make sure they start on the tape and then go off the paper. And they can crisscross. They can go over the trunks as well.
Like this?
Sure, that looks great. Okay, throw another one on there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Try to make like a crisscross.
And they only go, at birch trees, the branches tend to grow at the top of the
Is it
tree. So
okay
don't
if
put any
they
down here, okay?
Go.
Yeah,
Get
that's
on
okay.
it. Look, I made an X.
Just make sure it
So did
doesn't,
I.
like, let's rip those little parts off because that'll look like the branches coming through the other side. Okay. How about just a couple more? Maybe one on these little trees?
I'm putting it on the little bit. This one looks crooked.
That's okay. All trees are different, right?
Yeah. Like ones you find in the jungle.
Yeah. And maybe we can add just a little one that just does that. A little skinny one. How about that? You can always rip
It
this
looks like
tape in half to make little branches.
Ooh, you can make one look like it's falling down.
Oh yeah, you could try that.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on here? That one's right on top of it. Okay, let's just put a couple more on to make it a little more interesting.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
All right, one more on you and then we're ready to roll. Can you put those tapes over there for me, please? Okay, now, want to grab that pencil?
This one?
Yes. All right, so now you're going to make the snow. So you're going to make a little hill, right? You can go right over the tape because we're going to rip it off at the end. So you're going to draw.
So it's okay?
Yep, why don't you continue that? You can go right over the tape and all the way down.
Okay.
It can be a little bumpy too because it's snow. Okay, and now your turn. You're going to go right over all the way down.
Some parts might be missing.
All right, now
after
we're
we
ready to
take
paint.
off the paint.
Okay.
Take off the-
Ready? All right, so now we're going to do a sunset. You can do either like blues and purples. I'd like you each to do a different one. You can do
Ooh.
blues and purples or reds and oranges. What do
I
you
want to
think?
do like a nice orange mix.
All right,
with
so you
a
do the red
light
and orange and you do the blue and purple. Is that good? All right, so what you're going to do first is wet your brush.
So the paint gets on it?
Yeah, because this is water paint, so it needs to be wet to work.
Oh,
So let's just wet them
Like
first.
but we have to wash it after.
Yep. Okay, you just hold that for a minute over the napkin.
So it doesn't leak over?
Yeah. All right, let's wet yours. So purple, I guess
Perfect.
this is the purple. And then let's wet this blue. This blue is
It's
really
a
pretty.
little
It's like
yellow.
aqua. All right, you want to start? Let's do, I'm going to get her rolling. Do you want to start with the purple or the blue?
With the purple.
All right, now don't use too much water because you don't want the paper to rip.
It's all.
All right, so you're just going to go across and paint a little bit, and then we'll change colors and do some blue, okay? All right, you get started.
It's almost my birthday,
Wow,
which is March.
happy birthday.
Hmm.
Okay,
do
so
we
now
paint
you're going to do
over the paper too.
over the tape. Yep.
Is it okay if we get it on the table?
Yeah, we'll fix it after. It's water paint. It comes right off.
Oh. So you can just clean it with normal
Yeah?
water?
All right, you try.
Okay.
Just paint all the way across and you can go right over the tape. Paint the white part of the, just paint the
Okay.
paper. But if you get on the tape, it's okay.
It's better on the white.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to be using, putting it on the white. Nice. You want to get a little more water on there?
Yeah.
Okay, it'll make it a little bit lighter the more water you use. Okay, let's get a little more water on there. There you go. Okay, keep trying.
I want to take off the colors.
There you go.
Blue now after this.
All right, we'll go a little further, okay? Get all of it to here with the purple, and then we'll use the blue. You don't need to get that off on, you still gotta use that color. So you can try a little bit darker red. How about that?
I wanted a darker red.
Okay. Let's get a little bit more on the brush. All right, why don't you do a little bit of dark red now? Okay, here you go.
Mixed with a light red.
Yep.
It looks like a lightish,
So let's
dark
go a
red.
little bit speedier.
like speed art.
Like speed art, yep. All right, here we go. Speed arted away.
That one's blue. I want it to be. I want to make sure there's no more white.
Yeah, I like your attitude. Nobody likes white spots.
I don't like white spots.
Okay, let's get a little more paint on that brush.
White is kind of plain. And not that much colorful.
Okay, let's get a little further down here. All right, why don't we switch you? Why don't you try a little orange now? How about that?
Yeah, there's two different oranges.
All right, let's
light
start
and
with this
dark.
one.
Yeah.
All right, let's try a little bit. We got to finish up here because we have to let it dry just a tiny bit so that we can pull the tape off and see the magic happen.
Mhm.
All right, so let me get you a little further and then you can change colors, okay?
Okay. Like,
And then you can mix a little red in here. There's no mistakes, just happy little accidents.
you could. It's okay. You can fix the accidents.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm gonna let you finish with this color, okay? Why don't you do all the way down to that?
Okay.
You're gonna stop, see how she did? Stop
Like
at the
the
line.
line?
Yep, so finish the rest with this flavor.
Okay. Flavor.
Flavor, yeah.
It looks like a nice.
Okay,
orange fruit.
let's get some other
I'm
colors
gonna mix it
happening
up
here.
a
What do you think?
little.
A little bit of this blue? Is that pretty?
Oh, it looks like it's fading color.
I know. It's blending, right?
Yeah, if you blend it
Blending
in.
is an art technique.
This looks like a pink now. It looks like a pink. Half of mine look like a pink.
I love all the kinds of blues.
Okay, we can try a little purple
Oopsies.
again.
Is that
That's okay, yeah, no worries. Your snow got mixed with a little pink, that's okay. All right, here, hon, why don't you finish the
Are we
rest
gonna paint this
with that
snow?
blue?
Okay.
No, what color is snow, silly?
You can paint it blue.
Well, true, it can have a little
'cause it's
blue
frozen.
hue.
It looks like it's frozen.
All right, good call.
I keep forgetting. I'm used to the other one right there. It looks like a darker orange, the other orange.
Okay, just a little bit more. Here, get a little. If you put a little bit of water on this, yeah, it spreads it a little bit
Yeah, it gets
nicer.
it lighter.
Here you go. Here, you need a little water. You need water to make these watercolors work. There you go.
Because mine is almost dry.
I'm done.
Okay, let's make sure we just get in all those little white spots,
Yeah, like right here. I forgot. See, like
especially
this.
the white spots that are right next to the trees, because you want the trees, the contrast to really pop with the white trees. Okay, that one's done. Just gonna wait until she finishes, and then we're gonna do it together, okay?
All together.
All together.
You have to let it dry after.
Yeah, you can probably spread this clump of paint you already have
Yeah.
there. All right, let's just make sure that.
Oh, there's a white spot right there and there.
Oh, okay. All right, we're good.
It's okay if there's a little bit, right?
It's okay. Yeah. All right.
as
So
long as you don't see it.
we're just gonna let it dry just for really quick. We'll get the next part just ready here.
Oh, we're gonna use different paint. Is this
Yeah,
acrylic paint?
Yeah, this is acrylic paint. We're gonna use the acrylic paint
My mom
for.
buys me acrylic paint.
So we're gonna put that on top
I'll just put a
of
little
the
bit in here.
paint that we just did.
Are we gonna make
We're gonna
it?
make it on the birch trees because birch trees
are
have
we
black
gonna,
bark.
Are we gonna make it like
Well,
a,
white bark with black spots.
Oh,
All right, so this
I was
is what we're
say
gonna
like
do.
A dark outline.
We have to be very careful about this part because the paper can rip a little. It's okay though if it rips, but we just gotta go
like this
very slow. No, this brush is gonna be for the black. We'll just wait for that one. We need a dry brush for it. All right, so you're gonna start in the snow. You can try with yours at the same time, okay? So
we're gonna peel
hold this.
it off.
Yep,
Put it.
and you're gonna go like this. Watch. Really slow. You're gonna pull it up
Oh,
towards
I
the end of
get
the
it.
paper.
It's making space for the tree.
Right.
Now I get it.
Okay. So you try real slow.
So like so, like this,
Yep.
like the tortoise in the hair.
Yes, like the tortoise.
That's slow.
Yes.
It's like a race.
Great job. Just be careful you don't knock that water over.
And don't get paint. Ah.
Perfect. All right, we'll just leave that little mess right
Ooh, it
there.
looks pretty.
All right, why don't you try the next one? So start it up. Always go from the snow and then pull it up.
I got it, I think.
Okay, go slow.
Because it might rip the paper.
Right.
That's
The
why
thicker
you
the
don't-
paper, the better. But if you only have thin paper at home, then that's okay too.
You have to be careful.
You just don't want to use too much water. That's what causes the paper to rip.
Oh, and then it starts leaking?
Yeah, it rips the paper and it makes it too soggy.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
I'll rip it off. I can't rip
That's
it
all right.
off.
Just pull the whole thing. It's okay if it rips a little.
Ah.
Branches aren't perfect looking. All right, one more, honey.
I can't
I'll do
rip
this one.
off.
You do the next one.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
This one's easy because it rolls up the
It's
field.
hard to peel it off.
At the beginning?
Yeah. It's okay if we get
There
a
you
little
go.
paint on us because you can wash it off
Right.
since there's a lot of paint.
Exactly. All right. Perfect. You want to go throw that blob away for me?
It looks like we just did a craft of a blob. But
All right, so these are our beautiful landscape paintings so far. All right, now we're gonna take this. You're gonna have to go one at a time on this because I only have one
One dry
dry.
brush.
Actually, I think I have another one.
Ooh.
This one
Ooh.
might work too. Just
It looks
hold that for a
tiny.
sec. All right, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I'll let you practice.
Okay,
For sure.
we're just gonna use a little cup here.
Like a teeny,
Yeah, a teeny
which
bit.
is the cat.
All right, so this is the one that was closer to us in the foreground. So this one goes into the snow a little bit more. You just have to imagine that the tree was there. All right, so you're just gonna take this dry brush.
Oh, we're making the lines for it?
Yep, this is on the bark. This is the part of the tree
Oh,
that
so you have to go like this?
has
We
black
have
bark.
to
All
color
right, so
the
that's one
whole
tree. That one is
Okay.
done, okay? Except for the little,
Do we have to do the branches?
yeah,
Okay.
the branches just have a little on them.
All I gotta do is go like that. Like bloop.
All right, you think you wanna try?
Mhm.
Okay,
I think I'm gonna try myself.
I'm just gonna let her try first and then your turn, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll hold you at the bottom, I'll help you at the bottom, and then you're on your own, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you try.
Okay.
Great. How about how about this branch right here? Can you do that one?
I think.
From the side, like this.
Oh, to make it easier.
Mm-hmm. And then there's one
Instead of
branch here.
Instead of buying a
So
little
let's
brush.
put a little bit more on there so it's a little darker.
Like it looks like it doesn't look that dark enough.
That's perfect. All right, let's let her, can she have a turn now?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, let's use this brush. I think this one is better because it's drier. All right, I'll try one on your paper and then you go, okay?
Mhm.
You start on the left side and kind of scrape it across, all right? This one goes all the way into the snow. Okay, I'll give you a little paint. You ready to try?
Mhm.
Okay, here we go. I'll help you. But hold the brush with me. Hold it down low for more control. Okay, your turn. Take it away. Nice. Start all the way over to the left side.
This is fun.
Mhm.
You can do
Nice.
this at home too.
Okay, let's wait on this one. You need a little more paint. Okay, you can keep going. This time you're going to stop when you get to that line, okay, with this one? Here you go. Hold it down low. More control. Up, down low.
You can do it
Nice.
at home.
You can do this at home, right?
Mhm.
Let's finish these little branches. And way up here. And a little bit here. Good. All right, now let's have her have a turn and then you can finish your last one, okay? All right, here we go. This one starts right at the snow. And you start on this side and bring it over. Okay, here we go. Start over here and bring it over.
Do you have to press on it to make it darker?
Yep. The more pressure, the darker it comes. All right, let's see if we have enough paint on here to do this one. Let's get as far as we can. Go ahead. You do it, huh?
It's okay if we get a little bit on there.
That's okay. Let's get this little branch.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, let's just wait. Let that dry for a minute. We're going to do one more little thing. Here you go, hon.
It
Hold
looks
it down
like
low.
the background is dry.
Ready?
The only way to tell if it's dry or not is if it looks shiny, it's not dry.
Yeah, turn the brush a little. And one more. Okay, let's put that brush in the water. Okay, now the last part, if you want to, you don't have to, but we
yeah,
could make
little
it
paint.
so it's snowing out. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
And
so
make
you're gonna
make white paint and like make little balls falling.
Yeah, oh, I forgot there was paint in there. I just made a big mess.
It's okay. We could clean it after.
Okay.
I'm gonna wipe it off.
No, I'll
Do
fix
you
it
need a
after.
smaller brush?
Just remind me next time not to put this in there. Okay, so this little tiny brush,
Do you have two tiny brushes?
how about, no.
Oh.
How about you guys just add some little snowflakes? What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Just in the sunset part. Obviously, not on the snow because that's already snow.
Julie's colors also look like it's fading.
Okay, you want to try?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have another tiny brush, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I could wait.
Okay, thanks for being patient.
We'll wait until she finishes.
You could also outline your trees with black if you want to,
Mm-hmm.
or do you want to leave it?
You don't have to. I don't want to outline mine
Okay,
yet.
I'll just leave it.
It looks like snow is falling from the sky.
I know, beautiful, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, and you can dip it.
Just in case. Ooh. It kind of goes.
Do you remember the name of these trees?
Birch.
Birch. You're super smart.
I almost forgot.
Do you guys think you could try this at home?
But you have to ask your mom or dad.
Yeah, you could get watercolor paint also at the dollar store.
But I don't do I don't get watercolor. I get normal paint.
Oh, well, you
But
can
my-
do it with normal paint. You mean acrylic paint?
I use like normal acrylic paint, but in those big sets that comes with the
Wow.
with a lot of colors.
You're hooked up, huh?
I even have
Julie's
small.
almost done.
I have small and big brushes to paint with.
Nice
And
job,
I-
girl.
And I
Okay,
have a bowl that I color with.
go for it. That looks beautiful.
Thank you.
You gonna have a title for yours?
Ooh, how about Winter Wonderland?
yet.
Oh, that's real nice. I like that.
It's like Wonderland, but winter. Julie's still thinking about the name.
Her happy little trees.
I need a little more. I need to shade in a bit of it. Thanks for moving it so it's close.
You're welcome.
It's okay if it touches the tree.
Yeah,
first,
that's
if it's
sure. You can
white.
get it on the trees. It's not no big deal. Snow goes on trees too, right?
Some fall from it and leak. And
I actually like this part when your paper ripped. It looks more realistic, right?
you can make it popping out. This looks really. It looks really real. You don't want to mix it too much with the color. Done.
Okay. Done? You're not gonna go all the way down?
I don't want to go all the way. But
No?
you can do it for me.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
I didn't realize it.
That's
You
okay.
can go fast.
Okay. Can you throw that in the thing? Thanks. All right, you guys want to hold them up for the camera? All right, so this concludes our episode of Art Smart with our birch watercolor landscapes. Great job, Natalie and Julie.